Good morning, lights. I always end my messages in saying that I want to have the most joyous and abundant life for you, that I wish that for you. However, what is a joyous and abundant life? We say that the fifth dimension offers limitless possibilities and endless growth. But how can you take advantage of it? How can you use it? What are those possibilities? Well, today, let us discuss just that. The Galactic Federation wants you to learn all you can while you can, in order to awaken, ascend, and make contact with other civilizations through DNA activation and DNA transformation. We want to help the humans on Earth enter the fifth dimension in as many ways as possible, by clearing your chakras and linking you with divine source energy. Every day brings new sensations in the 3D environment. Thoughts of fear are vibrated by some, while thoughts of love are vibrated by others. Your astral body's performance suffers when you're anxious about anything. If this is the case, you may achieve karmic equilibrium via the development of your astral body through the practice of yoga, pranayama, and other breathing techniques. Breathing is something you do automatically every day, but it's really the single most important thing you can do for your body. Oxygen is essential for all life and is taken in via the lungs during breathing. The breath is a metaphor for the very act of living. If you stop breathing, you die. The term prana refers to the life force or vital energy. Prana is a Sanskrit term for life force, and it has its origin in Vedic literature. Taking a deep breath may help you cross the chasm that separates the third dimension from the fifth. We have to use this bridge. Have you ever noticed your breathing when you're feeling down? When you're feeling this way, your breathing will become rapid and irregular. Focus on your breath while you're feeling romantic. There will be a certain rhythm and tune to it. Disrupting harmony destroys love. Instead, strive for that balance. It will attract love. You can only feel a certain way with a certain breathing pattern or no breathing pattern at all at the same time. You need to learn the ins and outs of respiration. Real knowledge goes above mere comprehension. If you have a deep understanding of anything, you can go beyond it. You'll make it through this. You'll get used to it in no time. Once you learn to identify your feelings and control your breathing, you'll be in command of your emotions. Your ancestors, back when they were still living in caves in the forest, faced constant danger from wild animals and natural calamities. There were times when they had to resort to violence or rapid retreat to avoid harm. Their bodies need more power if they were to engage in combat or flee. When the amygdala in the brain identifies a potentially dangerous situation, it sends a signal to the hypothalamus. Stress hormones including cortisol, adrenaline, and noradrenaline are secreted by the adrenal glands per instructions from the brain through the neurological system. These hormones elevate vital signs and energy levels, as well as blood sugar. They are better able to fight or flee from danger since their heart rate and bronchial tubes have been opened up. When oxygen levels drop, the body responds by breathing more rapidly. You still have the same mechanisms in your bodies, even though you aren't in as much danger as your ancestors were. In response to any kind of stress, your body will produce these hormones. Without any outward activity to channel this vitality, it builds up and begins to respond. Anxiety and restlessness emerge as a consequence of the strain and stress it generates. You're able to regulate your breathing mentally. It seems like your breath is matching your ideas. Your mental mood may alter the cadence of your breathing. This is equally true in reverse. Altering your breathing rate might have a noticeable effect on your mood. Observing certain points on your breath might help you alter and transcend your thoughts. Just keep an eye on it and tune in to the air around you. Breathe in at the top. The second place to watch is during the brief pause at the top of your breath. The third indicator is the direction of the breath as it exits the body. The fourth point to observe is the brief pause that occurs immediately after the last exhalation of breath. If you catch all four locations, your emotions will soar to unprecedented heights. Suddenly, a beat will happen, and your breathing will match the beat of the cosmos. This is an inexplicable condition. The mental process is entirely absent. The ability to observe is not a mental characteristic, but rather an aspect of your awareness. When you watch the time stand still and you go beyond your rational self, experiencing a level of bliss you've never felt before. Get a feel for the heart of the greatest pleasure you've ever had. This ultimate pleasure releases you from the limitations of the 3D world, enabling you to explore the boundless potential of the 5D universe. This is exactly our desire, that you seek out your limitations and the boundless possibilities that you have in this new realm. When I say that they are endless, I truly mean that they are endless. Imagine standing in a place with 1,000,000 doors. That is the possibilities that you will have in the fifth dimension. So many choices, so many options, endless possibilities are at your grasp. My dear friends, you will get a feel for the heart of the greatest pleasure you have ever experienced. You are right there where you need to be. As always, we love you deeply and wish for you to have the most abundant and joyous life possible. Have a wonderful day.